Having a Kundli in your pocket, in your phone, in your tablet will come handy, because whenever there is a transit and you are watching such videos, you can directly go to your horoscope and check how it is related to your own horoscope. How is the Dasha Mahadasha right now running in your life? And for that you can book a Kundli PDF report, which is an elaborate report, a system generated 300 plus pages report, which caters to your need of all the astrology data. It feeds you with not only your basic charts but also detailed Shodash work chart, divisional charts, all the types of Dasha, Mahadasha, Antardashas, and also an overview of 10 years of your life with current year predictions. This gives you a great guidance and a bird's eye view of your life in the future, how the future holds for you, and you can decide for yourself whether you want to take that step that you are thinking of. So book your Kundli PDF today and keep the destiny in your own hands. You will get a bonus numerology section if you book our detailed Kundli PDF. For more types of PDF reports catering to different yogas, catering to all the 20-year analysis, 10-year analysis, check out the website. Hello Seekers, welcome to another episode of Punneits Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. Now, Sun will move in the sign of Gemini. It will move around on 15th of June. The Sun will move in the Gemini zodiac sign, and then for up to 16th of July, Sun will be in the Gemini zodiac, Mithun Rashi. But Sun is what? Sun is authority, Sun is power, Sun is strength, Sun is vitality, Sun is the provider of the food, because after all, whatever you consume, you are ultimately consuming solar energy. So we are kind of running on solar batteries. Now, when Sun goes in Gemini, it finds Jupiter there. Jupiter, which is going combust currently, because Jupiter, which is moving steadfast, moving in a Atichari motion in the Gemini, Mithun Rashi. When Sun comes from Taurus and enters Gemini, it combusts the Jupiter. Jupiter, which is not only becoming combust, but also moving in Ardra Nakshatra, is a very critical kind of a timeline, a very critical conjunction of Sun and Jupiter. On 24th of June, Sun and Jupiter will also have a line of sight conjunction. They will be at within 1 degree to each other. This is a Graha Yuddha. I will make another video on what Graha Yuddha is. But you try to understand, when Sun and Jupiter are coming together, when they are coming in the same zodiac sign, it creates a lot of power struggle. Let's discuss that in detail. Do watch the video till the end, because now my way of uploading video will be, I will upload one video where I will explain all the general analysis, all the ups and downs, nuances of the transit, its theme, and technically what it means. And then I will upload ascendant wise videos. Ascendant wise videos may come 12 separate videos or 4 separate videos depending upon the length of the ascendant wise analysis. So this is a change which I am doing for your ease, so that you can easily go to your ascendant and focus more about you and how you should watch this video. You should watch all analysis on the basis of ascendants, but if you don't know your ascendant, you can watch the video as per your moon sign, Vedic moon sign, not the sun sign, but the Vedic moon sign, the zodiac sign that is of your Kundli. And the only difference is, when you're watching the analysis as per your moon sign, try to take it more like a mental analysis. It's a psychological analysis rather than exactly what will happen, because moon represents mind. Analysis with respect to moon represents how it will impact your mind. Ascendant represents physical self, the body. So the transit with respect to ascendant shows how you as a person will be affected. So now let's start the Jupiter and Sun conjunction. What this power conjunction means: Sun is authority, power, father, Jupiter is guru. But if you see, both are two great powers, Dev Guru Brihaspati and the King Surya himself in Gemini. Let's discuss. But before that, do not forget to subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon so that you don't miss another update. And if you want to get regular notifications of my channel, follow me on my WhatsApp group and on my Telegram channel, where all the links are shared at one place so that you don't miss another update. And if you want to take my consultation, you can drop me an email or book it directly from my website. And if you want to book a comprehensive Kundli PDF, where you want not only the system generated detailed your horoscope, dasha, mahadashas, but also what I have to suggest for you, the kind of gemstones that I recommend for you, the rudraksh that I will recommend for your horoscope, the mantra remedies, what are the Vedic Havans, and what are the simple remedies that you can do according to what I see in your horoscope, current timeline and current mahadasha. There is a report called Bhagyadeipika. You can book the Bhagyadeipika report. It has two parts. One, system generated Kundli that gives you your horoscope, which you can refer, and my analysis and my remedies. My share of the report will be where I will tell you what remedies you have to follow depending upon the current problem. You can also mention your problem, what you're facing on the email, and I will also provide remedies relevant to that. Choose Bhagyadeipika for that. And if you just want a comprehensive system generated report, you can book Personalized Kundali PDF. Both are available on my website. Do check that out. And also watch this video till the end. There are some remedies, what you have to do when Sun, Jupiter are in Gemini towards the end of the video. Sun is entering the Gemini zodiac sign. The duality of the Gemini becomes very prominent. Gemini means intellect, communication, transport, travel, expression, your willpower, free will. And Sun is authority, ego. Sun is power. Jupiter is wisdom, prosperity. And all this are coming together. So what happens when expression, confidence, and authority and wisdom comes into picture? When all that combine, it makes you a great teacher, it makes you a great mentor, it makes you a great philosopher. So definitely whoever is a teacher, whoever are content creator, whoever are thought leaders, whoever is innovation, if you are into executive leadership, if you are providing vision to your company, if you are a very senior person, if you are a guru, astrologer, if you are into karmakand like Puja and Hawan, this Gemini Jupiter Sun conjunction, and for a very brief moment Mercury is still in Gemini, is definitely going to create a wonderful aura around you, and your business will become more successful. And this shows that whatever you will convey, people will follow. But there is a catch, because Jupiter is in Ardra and combust. When you combine the Sun energy there, it means that this is too much of heat, too much of struggle. That means it may happen that you are shouting at the peak of your voice and nobody is listening. Now, that's contradictory, right? Now here comes the personal horoscope. If in your personal horoscope, Jupiter and Sun are powerful, you will dominate the situation. If Jupiter and Sun in your own Kundli is weak, you can check the Shadbal score, you can contact an astrologer to assess the exact position of Sun and Jupiter. In general, if Sun and Jupiter are with malefics, if it is in Maradkaraka Sthan, if it is having a weak Ashtakvarg transit score, or if it is in debilitation, then suddenly the Sun heat kind of burns the presence of Jupiter, and the struggle of Jupiter increases multifold. So it may happen that because of your ego, you are trying to portray something, and instead of teaching something good, you are just saying that what you are saying is right. You are not accepting your own mistake. And this is where the ego, personal ego, the willpower becomes toxic. This is where the dharma goes away. This is where the struggle comes into picture, and people can start believing you for now, but later on realize that what you are saying is not true. Then in that case, you lose credibility, you lose image. So don't make any promise that you can't fulfill. Don't make any false promises to your loved ones. Say, for example, I'm just telling a day-to-day incident. You are promising your wife that you and she will go for maybe a movie together or some event together, but then later on you claim that you are busy and you are unable. Maybe the promise was made just to pacify the situation. That's not how you should conduct when Jupiter and Sun are in Gemini. You have to be very, very careful, because your words will be taken as your credible, I will say, confidence. And when you say something, people will take it literally, and things can go bad. Use this power to create awareness, raise confidence of people. And when you are talking with someone and that person is in depression, maybe your words can pull him out, like a mentor, like a physical trainer shouting at the candidate and saying, hey, lift that weight up. And the motivation that goes through helps the candidate focus and maybe take that extra bold step. So this is what you will have to do. You will have to channel your wisdom, But give yourself assurances, but ensure that you are not believing or you are not preaching something that you are not sure of. If your knowledge is incomplete and you start sharing, well, you will be at loss. So don't do that, because this can lead to arrogance, this can lead to frustration, this can lead to things not moving in the right direction. This can create ego clashes with teachers, father figures, mentors, gurus, and you might reject their true words. In today's modern day, there is a meme culture where the meme is becomes viral faster than anything else, and later on you realize that well, the meme was bad. It was not good. The word that was spread was incorrect, and slowly you will realize over a period of time, maybe that mentor was saying right things. Just like when we were teenagers, we disregard our parents saying that they don't know anything, but the moment we become parents, we realize that yes, our parents were right. So this is how the life works. And just that if you're listening to this video and if you understand what I'm saying, just follow the principles of dharma and don't follow the principles of adharma. Career changes is definitely going to be a part of this transit. The problem is that Jupiter is losing strength in front of the sun. So whatever decision you take, it will be Surya dominated. And if your sun is positive, you can just say that God is with you and you can move in a right manner. But if your sun is extremely weak, if your sun is with, say, Saturn and Rahu, if your sun is with Saturn and Ketu, if your Surya is in the 12th house and debilitated, then you will have to first build confidence by chanting Surya mantra. Watch this video till the end and I will give you some remedies what you should do for the Surya. But you should be careful with misleading knowledge, somebody posing as a learned person. There can be dharma sankat, which is called moral confusion. You won't realize what is right and what is wrong. This I said in my Jupiter in Ardra video. Sun is only going to make things more visible. So imagine somebody getting combust with a very powerful sun. The more powerful the sun is, the less visible Jupiter will be. So there will be challenges in justice, education, and this is the negative effect. The positive effect is that if your sun, if you allow the Surya, the confidence to take in control, all the negativity, even the Jupiter struggle won't stop you from being successful. You will also see that there will be certain voices in society, no matter how much they are suppressed, will find a way, will fight, will win. And same is with you. Say for example, you are in a family where you are not valued. Just give me a random example. You are in a family where you are not valued, or you are in a culture in job where you are a hardworking candidate but nobody is appreciating. And in spite of repeated calling for acceptance and acceptance of your work, nobody is listening to, nobody is giving heed to your words, then you will see that sun will bring the lion inside you and you will roar like a lion and you will fight with the authority, not like literally fighting, but fight for justice. And now people have to listen. This is Jupiter's struggle. You might hear from them that you don't know enough, but then you have to prove that you literally know what you are claiming. So in that case, you will see that the sun transit suddenly becomes very positive. Not all transits, everything is negative. Some is just heat. So for example, if you have to play cricket in the heat at 45 degrees Celsius, what will you call it? Good, bad? Whether will you blame the sun or you will blame yourself? It's just how you adapt to the situation. Results will vary accordingly. Somebody can die of a heat stroke, somebody can just play cricket and win for the nation in the same heat, depending upon how you are conditioned. So you have to condition yourself to brace the impact. And even if your father says something, if authority says something, if a guru is saying something, even with a little harsher tone, a little rude tone, don't let your ego get hurt. Don't become so fragile that you are getting hurt at the drop of a hat, but be more confident and sometimes be adaptive and allow the learning to happen to you, even if it is a little difficult. Let the friction take the top layer away and kind of make you shine, because until you are grinded, you won't shine. Now, the duality of the Gemini is definitely going to create a certain amount of restlessness. This restlessness will be because of the heat traversing in different directions. Don't be confused, because sun is going to illuminate the path. While it is illuminating the path, it is going to illuminate both the path, both path A and B. And in that case, you may have to take the guidance of a guru or a mentor. Now, why this confusion? Because Rahu is in Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra. In my Jupiter in Ardra video, you can watch this video here in the I button, or you can go and watch Jupiter in Ardra analysis on my channel. But Jupiter is in Ardra Nakshatra, Rahu is in Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra. Purva Bhadrapada Rahu is basically a kind of a Rahu that transcends you to a different dimension. Now, there are two ways. One, meditate or take substance abuse. Definitely the later one, the substance abuse, is something worst. It will kill you, it will destroy you. But Jupiter in Ardra and Rahu in Purva Bhadrapada, if you focus on the transcendental things, non-traditional things, a non-traditional approach towards life, suddenly you will find yourself in a different dimension, something that is brilliant for teaching, hosting events, spiritual discourses. You are preaching, you are saying things that nobody has said before. You have to just ensure how you are spreading the awareness, how you are teaching. Are you shouting at the peak of your voice? Then maybe the rudeness, the stubbornness, the arrogance will take away the caring part of your word. So be careful there. You have to speak with a lot of responsibility and truth, and this will definitely help you recover from any underconfident, any kind of health issue also, especially skin related issue. You can overcome speech related issues. Maybe you can get a speech therapist. If you have any soft skill issue, if you cannot communicate in a certain language, this is the time when you should start learning. This is the time when you should focus on polishing yourself and polishing to a professional level. And these things will help you today or tomorrow in your career, in your personal life. With respect to marriage, Sun and Jupiter coming together can be both good and bad. In one sense, it may mean that there are some positive, confident decisions taken in married life, especially related to finances. And this will highlight all the problems in your married life and finances. And if you are matured, you will be able to solve this by watching the problem, observing the situation and solving it one thing at a time, maturely. But on the other hand, it can create ego clashes, battles and challenges. Just ensure that you are being more and more spiritual. Sun and Jupiter in the sign of Gemini is like a podcast. So you have to treat it like a test match. It's not a 20T20 match. It's not a cricket match that lasts only for 3-4 hours. It's not a 90-minute football show. It's a proper test cricket. It moves on and on and on. It gives longer results. It will feel that it is never-ending situation. So ensure that you are writing your emotions in a piece of paper. You are journaling it. You are speaking. If you're a social influencer, speak on a podcast, speak on a YouTube channel, study some scriptures, polish your technical know-how and knowledge, do some certifications. All that is definitely going to become very, very much successful. If you are in the field of education, if you're in the field of media, communication, IT, or spirituality, even in the field of law, if you debate, if you're a journalist, well, you can definitely get the maximum benefit. Who else will get the maximum benefit? If the Sun and Jupiter are your Yoga Karaka planet, your Atma Karaka planet, if they are your Mahadasha or Antardasha Lord, or if they are your Ascendant Lord, definitely you will be benefiting the most. And because fire and air are combining, both fire and air zodiac sign will be affected by the Sun transit in Gemini. It is going to ignite the fire. It is going to ignite the enthusiasm. Just ensure that your enthusiasm should not lead you to the path of destruction. Now, coming to the remedies, you should recite Vishnu Sahasranam. You should focus on doing Surya Namaskar. If you want to learn Surya Namaskar, you can join our yoga program on 19th, 20th and 21st on the occasion of World International Yoga Day. Details will be shared soon. You can also watch Surya Namaskar on YouTube channel and just practice Surya Namaskar every day if it is possible, and focus on being very polite. So gain some soft skill. By yourself, do some personality change, or you can take soft skill courses. Respect and donate money to your father figure, somebody who is in a respectable position. See if you can help them, if you can stand by them. Help elderly teachers wherever it is possible, and also pray to Bhagwan Narayan by chanting Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And that is going to make this transit a confident transit, a positive transit, a power-packed transit. Just ensure that the wisdom is not lost in ego.